What's going on, guys? Roger here, QVO Tactical. Today we are out on the range with the Daniel Defense SPR III, and we have it equipped with the new Primary Arms 1.5x12. One of my favorite LPVOs, guys, is the Primary Arms Compact 1-8, and we got to check this new 1.5x12 out at SHOT Show. My buddy Steven over there was able to send one out to us, so we appreciate it. Thank you. So we configured it on this SPR III from Daniel Defense. We actually already got a 0, so I'm about to shoot some groups for you at 100. And believe it or not, I think it's a record for us, Marco. We were actually able to get our 0 in like 4 rounds. So very happy with that. The first group I'm going to be shooting for you guys, 5 rounds of the SuperVel 223 77 grain open tip match round. I have the Exigent Defense Fire Team 5.56 equipped on this SPR III. And yeah, let's get to it. Throughout the video, guys, we'll go over all the specs of the rifle and of the optic, but I like to first come out with these things and dial in a solid 100-yard 0. So here we go. You guys should be seeing what I'm seeing through this trigger cam scope. And I will shoot the top left diamond, or top left circle to start. Go ahead and illuminate that reticle. There we go. All right, let's go take a look. All right, guys, took the 100-yard walk, and we are down here at the first target. Our grouping here, looks like furthest to furthest are going to be those 2 rounds with the measuring tape here. Center to center, just under 1 inch. It looks like it's at 7/8 of an inch. So very happy with a sub MOA for the first group on that SuperVel 77 grain open tip match. So yeah, we've had good results with this stuff in the past, though. Is this what you use for your
matches for majors only? Yeah.
That's your 2-gun matches, right?
Or yeah. Spinners, especially spinners.
Okay, because of the velocity.
Velocity.
Nice. So, but yeah, definitely want to see with the first group. So this was the initial group that we shot, and then I just adjusted a little bit from there to get this. But for this target, obviously I need to come up a little bit, but very happy with the sub MOA, and then also very happy that these 3 rounds are touching. So 223 is such a small bullet.
Small bullets.
But yeah, we'll I think the next we'll shoot is the Norma. Next up, guys, is going to be the Norma Match Grade 77 grain Match King bullet. And I will shoot the top right now. Ready, Marco? Yep. All right, let's go take a look. Down here, we're target number 2, guys. So the Norma Match King 77 grain. I got 3 rounds touching right here. Furthest to furthest looks like it'll be this one and these 2 right there. Measuring center to center, we are just over 7/8. So what is that, 15/16 of an inch? So still a very awesome group, very similar to the SuperVel. Also, what's kind of interesting, 3 rounds touching, 2 separate. 3 rounds touching, 2 separate. So I'm sure it's a me thing, but very cool and interesting to see. And I'm still happy that we got sub MOA with the Norma Match King 77 grain. So guys, before we jump into that third target, I want to take a minute and go over this new Primary Arms PLX Compact 1.5-12. This is their new LPVO offering. We got to check it out at SHOT Show, and now that we have one here, I'm pretty pumped on it. So like I said earlier, the PLX 1-8 is by far my favorite LPVO. The glass clarity, how easy it is to use. like it's the same as this right here in regards to the knob magnification. It's just super smooth. If you like that antimatter scope switch, this is probably the one to use with it because of how smooth this is. But there's a lot of other great features to this. So Marco and I have limited time behind it. We're just out here doing this range day today with that grouping, and then Marco was doing some B-roll for us. But Japanese ED glass, so already very clear. If you're in the scope game, you know that Japanese ED glass is one of the top tier glass. Additionally, the 1.5 to 12, this thing comes in at just under 20 ounces. So what, like a pound and a quarter. It's super light, and then it's only 11 inches long. So very compact. It is surprisingly light, and it is very clear. Illuminated reticle, I believe it's got the ShakeWick technology now, so the illumination is not going to die out on you. It'll turn off. This one is in the Griffin mil reticle, so it's using mil, so every 10 clicks is 1 mil. I believe 1 mil at 100 yards is like 3.6 inches. For you guys out there that know all this stuff, but that's how I was able to get that zero super quick using some math. But Marco, with, you literally only have like maybe 60 to 90 rounds through it. How's that glass look to you?
Extremely impressed. It reminds me of my Razor. Like, it's extremely forgiving, back and forth, side to side. It's very easy to pick up the dot itself, and it's daylight bright, full brightness out here. You can definitely see the red dot on it. The switch to change the power, extremely smooth. I will say that's probably one of my favorite features of it.
And it comes with its throw lever, guys, which is also removable. So if like you want to throw on, like we actually threw on the trigger cam and it worked with this throw lever, we don't have to take it off, but there are 2 set screws here that you can just undo to take this off. So if you did run the antimatter scope switch and need to remove this, you're gonna be good to go.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
36 millimeter objective lens, so a little bigger. That's getting that, field of view and making it how bright it is to see. So the eye relief on it's great. This is on this Daniel Defense SPR III. It's a fixed Magpul PRS light stock, so you're kind of set at that distance. But even there, because of how forgiving the eye relief is, pretty much anybody can get on this thing, and you're not going to be fighting to find your reticle. So, but very impressed with it. I want to say they used to have a 1.5 by 10 that I used for my gas gun precision matches back in the day with the Sin City Precision Shooter guys. Those are some fun matches. But if I was to go back out there, I definitely want to bring this setup. So 1.5 to 12 is great to me. I typically just throw an offset red dot for the 1X anyway, and just kind of use this magnified. But getting on target with this thing, it was just easy. Today was an easy day to shoot groups, guys. So whenever it's an easy day, like that is definitely, a result of having a really good setup. So the rifle did really well, the optic did really well. We didn't have any issues, and we got some solid groups. But speaking of groups, let's jump back into the targets and let you guys see how we do with target number 3. Time for target number 3, guys. We're shooting some PMC bronze. This is the 55 grain FMJ boat tail round. 2,900 feet per second is what the box is saying. Let's see how it does on bottom left target. Ready, Marco? All right, let's go take a look. Check it out, target number 3 now, guys, with the PMC bronze 55 grain. I do have a flyer here. Normally I blame myself, but we did have a bunch of wind moving this target, so I'm gonna blame the wind for this one. Even with that flyer though, center to center, we are just under 1.75 inches. Without that flyer, we would be at just over 1 inch. Still a respectable group. It's all within the 8 ring. 8 ring is 3.5 inches wide. The eye box and the head box is 4 inches wide, so I'm still very happy with that group, especially when you think about the 55 grain over the 77 grain. This is going to be, a much cheaper round to buy in the store. PMC bronze is kind of just off-the-shelf ammo, so, being able to pick that up on a 55 grain and just get this grouping, I'm still happy with it. So guys, last and certainly least, we have for shits and giggles some Tula ammo, steel cased, 55 grain. I'm only going to shoot 5 rounds of this, so people in the comments that are freaking out, you're putting steel case through this thing. Yes, it is a very, very nice rifle, and it should be able to handle 5 rounds of Tula, but I just want to see how it does, with probably the cheapest ammo for 223 you can purchase in a store. So bottom right target. Marco, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. All right, let's go take a look. Down here with target number 4, guys, and like I said, last and certainly least because of this right here. So furthest to furthest with the Tula 55 grain steel case, we have a whopping 4-inch group. So what's kind of crazy though is that the eye box is 4 inches. So can you get on target with the steel case 55 grain? For sure. But you know, depending on who you talk to, there might be more wear and tear on your gun. I wouldn't recommend it, but I just wanted it for shits and giggles to see how I would do with a 55 grain steel case. For me, it's probably going to be either the 77 grain open tip match from our friends over at SuperVel or this Norma. I mean, those are pretty dang identical. So same weight and bullet. So obviously it likes a 77 grain. I believe it's a 1-in-7 twist on the barrel. So, but yeah, like when we get these SPR setups and these new optics, I like to come out here, shoot different groups, and see, you know, this combination with the optic and the gun, which ammo it's liking. So, what's good for me to know is that if I go with the SuperVel or with the Norma, I'm gonna be good to go. Like, these are awesome groups, and even if I want to just maybe I want to go train and do a little bit with like cheaper ammo, I could buy the PMC bronze stuff. I'd still be getting pretty solid groups because I think that this would have been the group without the wind. So definitely not the Tula though. You gonna go run Tula in your next match, Marco?
Only for AKs.
So let me know what you guys think about those groups, but yeah, pretty pumped on that. Let's jump into the specs on the rifle. Now, before we jump into final thoughts, guys, let's do a quick rundown on this new Daniel Defense SPR III. Guys, this is pretty much a modern take on the Mark 12. So still heavy profile barrel. It's a proprietary blend of stainless steel and cold hammer forged steel. It's a 1-in-7 twist. It is DLC treated. Additionally, this is a 7075 T6 aluminum lower receiver, but they now have ambidextrous controls, which is really cool. So you have mag release and bolt hold open and bolt release on both sides of the gun. It's going to use the RIS 3 rail, which has ARCA lock built into it. So Daniel Defense is now making the rail compatible with ARCA mounts on the bottom. I'm still using an M-LOK Magpul bipod, but if you're somebody that's running a tripod with ARCA, you're going to be good to go right there. Very secure lockup. The rail though is 6061 and the lower receiver is going to be 7075. They'll equip it with a Magpul PRS light stock. And on top of that, you will get a Geisley SSA trigger, which is one of my favorites. I definitely like two-stage triggers, especially when it comes to SPR setups. This, married up with the new Primary Arms Compact PLX-1.5-12, I think is pretty dang awesome. I'm very happy with the results. Like I said earlier, like having a gun that we bring out to the range and it's just easy to shoot, it's easy to get good groups. The Exigent Defense Fireteam 556, that's what I threw on there. Let's see if it's cool. Yeah, it's cool enough now. So we can undo this and show you guys. I just threw on a Surefire flash hider. I found a 4-leaf clover 4-prong flash hider in my stash of muzzle devices and threw that on there with this Exigent can. And yeah, guys, like I didn't wear ear pro the whole day. So yeah. Very, very awesome setup. I mean, the only things I think I'll do to it now, probably throw on a light maybe and throw on a PVS 30 so we can do some night vision shooting. But I definitely like this. As an 18-inch, SPR setup. So we were talking about earlier the Sin City gas gun matches. Those are a blast to shoot. If you're a Vegas local, definitely check those matches out. They're fun. Like you can go out there and just have a blast. A lot of the Metro Patrol Sniper guys, Patrol DMR guys, the ones that you see at the events, a lot of them will go there and get some training in, which is cool. So my old partner does, and that's who I go shoot those matches with. But yeah, I think this is a really cool setup. Like I'm really impressed with how everything performed with us. When we can have an easy day on the range, I'm very happy. What do you think, Marco?
Solid package. I mean, it's got all the features already on it. It's kind of nice plug and play gun. Yeah, it's got the barrel, proper barrel, good accuracy, the good stock because you can get the proper cheek weld after you adjust it. It's just solid. Daniel Defense as usual, solid gun, and then the ambi controls is always a plus. So you don't have to leave fire control with the right hand at all.
For those of you that want more specs, we got M16 profile bolt carrier group. The total rifle, I think it says 8.6 pounds, so just under 9 pounds. Not too bad for what it is. 18-inch barrel. You're going to have the more weight, especially with the heavy profile barrel. That's a thick boy right there.
Yep.
But yeah, muzzle thread's going to be 1/2x28 standard. Caliber's 5.56 NATO. And trying to think if there's anything else on here that... No, that's pretty much it, guys, when it comes down to the specs. I do like 45-degree selectors. I forgot somebody's making a military style safety selector now that does 45.
Oh, I forgot the brand.
Yeah, so I like that. I want to get that. I just like it because one of my buddies who was a sniper on one of the SWAT teams here, when I went and did some just kind of run me through some drills on some precision stuff, he would hold everything to the right side. It just made it easier. Like when I was shooting from prone, it made it so much easier to get my whole hand on the right side of the gun and just rest my thumb along the 45-degree safety selector, and it just felt more comfortable. So I just like that. I did it here still with the 90, but it is easier on a 45. But yeah, the Geisley trigger in it, everything got us on target. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. We've been working with Daniel Defense on a couple of projects, and they reached out. Johnny reached out and was like, "Yo, man, I know you're into SPR stuff." I was like, "Yeah, man." So he sent this out to us. Appreciate it, Johnny. But yeah, this is a pretty freaking sweet setup. Like I said, I would probably just throw on a weapon light. You guys comment down below which weapon light you would put on this. And would you throw on a PVS 30, or would you throw on like a Maul or a PEC 15 and just have it kind of be like a battle rifle where you have an offset to go in and clear doors, and then you have the LPVO when you want to shoot some distance? Comment down below which one you would do. Or would you, do what the rest of us do and probably just hang it up on your wall and shoot 100 rounds through it a year?
I'd rattle can it.
So Marco, appreciate you coming out, man. Steven over at Primary Arms, Johnny over at Daniel Defense, thank you guys for sending stuff out. This is awesome. We were able to pick this can up from our friend over at Zero Mike Firearms. Justin, thank you, man. Appreciate it. So that's all we got for you guys. Any questions, comments, leave them down below. Please like, subscribe, do all that stuff. YouTube shows us the algorithm, and it's like, I think 77% of you that watch this video don't subscribe to the channel. So please do. It helps us out. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. We'll see you in the next video.